I think I ruined the speaker when I had my phone out in the rain. But yeah, anyway. Okay, and before the sun goes down and I have no light anymore, except for artificial light, but I think I like this one better. Also, while talking to you, I can look at the beautiful sunset, although the sun already set and is behind the mountains. Anyway, so there's one talk of mine missing. I said I'll talk to you about it, which was at the GLT, Grazer Linux Tage, where I was at this talk about the org mode. The guy who held it was my former boss, actually. He organized the GDI-Übungen, and where I was a tutor. So, he held a talk about org mode, Emacs and stuff. You know the thing, or you don't, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's not that important. Basically, what he does is he uses it for almost everything. As a calendar, as a to-do manager, and, you know, to archive all the stuff. And that made me think, because I really like data. If you don't know that about me yet, I really do love data. And so it made me think, do I also need something like that? I mean, for instance, he logs all his phone calls and puts them in the org mode files. I also log my phone calls, but I store them on my email account. And I hardly ever back up my email account. I should back up my email account more often. Yeah, I probably do that now, after filming this vlog. Also, he makes his phone, like, recognize his Wi-Fi at home and at work. And so he always knows when he has been at home and when at work, and when he left and when he came. Also, he logs when he turns off the phone, so he knows when he went to sleep. Yeah. And I don't know if I need to know that. I mean, usually you don't need to know that. But if one day you want to know what you did on the day, like 5 months ago, because you needed for some reason just to have an alibi? How do you say that in English? Anyway, then he has it, okay? It's not because you need it, but because just to have it. The same thing with my videos or my photos. I take pictures of my food. Why? I don't know. Not like I will look at them ever. But I have them. And so basically the conclusion of me thinking was that I could also pretty much restore the day by all the videos and pictures that I take. It is just way harder for a computer. Right now it's impossible for a computer to do that. But I myself could do it pretty well. Because I know I always, if I ride my bike to some place and then I lock it somewhere, I take a picture of where I placed the bike. And so if I take a look at the picture, I see where this could have been, and so I can reconstruct where I was that day and all that stuff. Also, when I went to sleep, I could restore that. But it's way harder than with the org mode, like with his solution. So yeah, that is one thing. So he has to keep his files pretty private, whereas I can say, take them, you don't have the time to analyze them anyway. That's one advantage of that. Although I am more of the side of making the backups, like having the data everywhere, everyone can access it. I don't care. Take my videos. I don't care. But therefore they are safe and they will never ever be removed. Or completely deleted. Whereas other guys, privacy, I don't know how to say that without sounding mean, but I'm not really one of them. Like, of course I have to keep some of the things private, for instance, bank account details and that stuff, but I don't really care who gets access to my pictures of my last trip to, I don't know where, Xi'an. Yeah. Speaking of trips somewhere, this weekend I might go to Bibione in Italy. I don't know yet. We will see. And what I'm doing there, I'll tell you later. It's enough for today. Make your backup. Also your email account. Email account is a good thing to back up. I mean, my emails are backed up in my email client, but that's just my main email account and not the email account that I sync all my texts and call logs on. Yep, should probably also do that now. Bye bye!